Good day, everyone. My name is Rolan Pedals, MSHM in Lourdes College, Cagayan de Oro City. My study titled Service Quality, Water Conservation, and Sanitation Practices as Predictor of Customer Loyalty. Limited body of literatures that integrates in the environmental and sanitation practices, particularly water conservation and hygiene management as predictors of customer loyalty, especially in developing regions such as Misamis Oriental. The studies really contextualize how these factors influence loyalty in small to medium-sized restaurant settings in the Philippine context. Sustainable Development Goals addressed. The study contributes to the achievement of the following SDGs. SDG 3, Good Health and Well-being. By evaluating sanitation practices in the restaurant, the study promotes safer and healthier dining environment, contributing to the well-being of consumers. SDG 6, Clean Water and Sanitation. Focus on water conservation and sanitation practices support the goal of sustainable water management and access to hygiene in business operations. The schematic of the study. The independent variable service quality composed of five dimensions, which is tangibility, reliability, responsiveness, assurance, and empathy. My second independent variable is water conservation and sanitation practices. The dependent variable is customer loyalty. This study, anchored on the SERPERF model, was developed by J.J. Cronin and S.A. Taylor in 1992, and the theory of planned behavior by Eisen in 1991. Statement of the problem. First, what is the customer assessment of service quality of selected restaurant in terms of tangibility, reliability, responsiveness, assurance, and empathy? Second, what is the customer assessment of the water conservation and sanitation practices in restaurant in Misamis Oriental? Third, what is the level of customer loyalty in selected restaurant in Misamis Oriental? And fourth, do participant assessment of service quality and water conservation and sanitation practices predict customer loyalty? The research method. The research used a quantitative approach with a descriptive correlational research design to examine the relationship between service quality, water conservation, and sanitation practices on customer loyalty in casual restaurant in Misamis Oriental. The research is composed of 300 participants in dining customers. Descriptive statistic, mean, standard deviation, frequency distribution were used to summarize and describe the data. Regression analysis was employed. Significant level was set at the alpha level of 0.05. Table number 1, summary table of service quality. The dimensions of service quality is tangibility, reliability, responsiveness, assurance, and empathy. The total mean is 4.11. The interpretation is high and the standard deviation is 0.50. The second table of regression analysis on influence in participant assessment of service quality, water conservation, and sanitation practices on their loyalty. The R value is 0.804. R square is 0.647 and the adjusted R square is 0.640 and the F value is 89.56 and the P value is 0.000. And the findings of the study, the following findings of research study. First, The participants of selected restaurant in Misamis Oriental generally provide positive ratings of service quality across all five dimensions. Among this, tangibility, which is include the physical environment and cleanliness, receive the highest mean score, indicating the customer high value of restaurant's appearance. And hygiene, assurance, empathy, and responsiveness also score high, reflecting strong customer trust in staff confidence. Personalized service, and prompt assistance. However, reliability, which is pertaining to the consistency and dependability of service, receive at the lowest scores, yet still assist as high among the five dimensions, suggesting a need of improvement in delivering service accurately and consistently. Participants generally perceive water conservation and sanitation practices positively, reflecting high level of satisfaction with the restaurant environment and hygiene efforts. This indicates customers value establishments that implement visible and effective water conservation and sanitation practices, as these factors contribute to their overall dining experience and trust in the restaurant. Third, customer loyalty was high, with participants demonstrating repeat patronage and strong recommendations. These findings highlight the restaurant ability to meet customer expectation in terms of food quality, service, and overall value, which are critical factors behind repeat patronage and positive word of mouth recommendations. And the fourth, customer loyalty is a strong influence by service quality and water conservation and sanitation practices, emerging as the most significant predictor. And the fifth findings, the regression analysis revealed that service quality and water conservation and sanitation practices strongly influence customer loyalty, with water conservation and sanitation practices emerging as the most significant predictor. Among the service quality dimensions, only tangibility, assurance, and empathy show the positive relationship on the customer loyalty. These findings indicate that customers are more likely to stay loyal to the restaurant that provide clean and well-maintained physical environment, instill confidence through knowledgeable and courteous staff, and demonstrate personalized, attentive service. Meanwhile, reliability and responsiveness did not show a significant impact on customer loyalty. Next is the recommendation of the study. Based on the findings and outcomes of the study, the following recommendations are provided to enhance service quality, water conservation, sanitation practices, and customer loyalty in the selected casual restaurant in Misamis Renta. First, restaurant owners. Since customers highly value cleanliness, restaurant owners may regularly assist to improve sanitation practices, particularly in restroom maintenance, kitchen hygiene, and overall facility cleanliness to ensure positive dining experience. We focus on consistently delivering accurate and timely service, especially in handling requests and custom orders. Implementing staff training programs can help reinforce attention to details and improve service accuracy. Next is restaurant staff be trained to respond promptly to the customer concerns and proactively assist diners. Regular training sessions on communication skills, handling customer inquiries should conducted to improve responsiveness. Additionally, implementing customer feedback system can help address issues in real time and enhance service efficiency. Since assurance play a significant role of customer trust, restaurant owners may ensure compliance with food safety regulations, maintain proper ventilations, and reinforce staff professionalism through courteous training, may encourage staff to engage personally with diners and remembering customer preferences, accommodating special requests, and fostering a welcoming atmosphere. And number two is the restaurant management. May include conducting regular staff training, proper sanitation practices, and ensure visible display of sanitation certifications and actively promoting eco-friendly initiatives such as rainwater collections and greywater recycling. Enhance also the ability of staff handle customer concerns quickly and efficiently, emphasizing active listening, problem solving, conflict of resolution will help improve the overall dining experience. And also prioritize maintaining high food quality and safety standards while enhancing personalized customer experience. This can be achieved through difficult quality control measures, staff training on food preparations and portion consistency, and implementing customer engagement strategies such as loyalty program. And the last is researchers may explore additional factors influencing customer loyalty such as individual preferences, cultural influences, social media impact, and economic conditions. Investigating this aspect can provide a more comprehensive understanding of customer loyalty trends in the restaurant industry. And these are the references of my study. Thank you and have a nice day, everyone.